Before we start, please hit the like button. We need to reach a simple goal of 40 likes, everyone. It's free and helps us a lot. With that said, let's get to the video. This would begin after the Tournament of Power. Goku and his friends would be at Bulma's house having a big party for Universe 7's great victory. He would congratulate everyone, but especially Goku, saying, "You're strong, and that power you were able to reach is a great power that requires great potential and great training. Now you think you're the strongest of all, but I want you to know this: you shouldn't be overconfident. There are still stronger people in all the universes. So, Goku, I ask you to master that technique." Guys, I could help you. Thanks for the offer, but I have a better idea. After the great battle I had against Jiren, I started thinking that I'm not strong enough. That's why I'm going to train in the Hyperbolic time chamber for a few years. Are you coming with me, Vegeta? Goku would say, smiling. Of course not, insect. I have to take care of my family, and especially my daughter who was just born. I have no other choice but to go alone. But how can you train there for a few years? You'll age faster than you already do, they would say. Don't worry, friends, I have an idea. I'll ask him, Goku said, smiling confidently. I'll ask Shenron that the years I spend in the Hyperbolic time chamber don't affect me at all. I'll also ask that the time I spend there doesn't affect me here at all, that it's like I left and came back instantly. Then Goku went to look for the Dragon Balls and found them right away. At Kami's lookout, everyone was there waiting for Goku to see how much he could improve in a few years. Well, it's time for me to go. Are you sure you don't want to go out with me, Vegeta? Goku insisted. I already told you no. Besides, I can surpass you without having to train in the Hyperbolic time chamber, Vegeta said seriously and confidently. Fine, old age, it's fine. Don't get jealous when I surpass you by a lot, he said to Goku with a big smile. They bumped fists. Then Goku asked to not age and that the time that passes no longer affect him. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you soon, or rather, right away, Goku said. Entering the room, he thought, there's food, right? Now what am I going to eat? He said with great concern. Oh, wait, I remember. Bulma gave me some capsules. She said it was enough food to feed an entire Saiyan planet. I hope this is enough. I mean, I like to eat, he said to Goku. Seeing this, Goku began to train, practicing controlling Ultra Instinct, but he couldn't activate the lightning. I've been here a few days and I can't activate Ultra Instinct again. I think I only do it when I'm in danger. I feel cornered. Damn it. I think I'll have to spend more time here than I planned. Well, I'd better train my body and soul, and then I'll try to awaken Ultra Instinct. Goku used some bands on his wrists and legs that increased the weight so he could train his physical strength. A few days passed, and he continued training his strength, doing all kinds of exercises. It's also said that he created new techniques and improved his attacks. Wow, that was exhausting, but I feel like I'm getting stronger. Damn, if Benitez were here, it would be easier to train since he's a good friend. But oh well. So, while training, I would see Goku with a big smile. Time would continue to pass. Little by little, my body, spirit, and soul would enter. I had never found such peace within myself. It's so calm and peaceful. Well, I think now I can finally activate the holy thing. I'm more than confident. I remember Whis saying that Ultra Instinct wasn't a transformation, but an instinct of my body. He also told me that he uses it all the time. Ha! That explains why he has white hair, he would say to Goku, laughing. Then, little by little, I would be in the middle of the Hyperbolic time chamber and begin to release all my power, transforming into all the phases, Already in Super Saiyan, I fell into 10%. I still couldn't reach that instinct. Come on, just a little more. I'm sure I can do it. What the heck is nothing I do working? I'm releasing all my power, but nothing else is happening. More power. I have to release more. A few minutes would pass, and nothing would happen. Why? Why isn't it working? Wait, what if I don't release my power? I remember that when I'm in this transformation, my mind is calm, and that's what I'll do. Then my eyes would be thinking of everything that would make me happy and calm. Then, little by little, I would begin to feel heat. What is this feeling? I think I'm getting there. I'm about to activate Ultra Instinct. It kept going and going until finally I reached the Ultra Instinct sign state. But this isn't the maximum power of this transformation, or instinct, or whatever it is. What I need to do is maintain it, control it, and use it at will. I'll have to use this transformation for a while and get used to it, I'd say to Goku seriously. Goku would spend a few days using the transformation, doing his best not to lose it. The days have passed, and I think I'm getting more and more used to it. I think it's time to use some techniques and practice combat to see if I don't lose the transformation. I'm exhausted, I'd say to Goku smiling, and start training his attacks, his punches, everything at maximum power. He had gotten so used to the transformation that it seemed like his base form. Goku would drain his energy, but he would still maintain the transformation. You're incredible. Even tired, I can keep using it. It's time to deactivate it and see if I can activate it again. I'd see Goku with a big smile. Exhausted, Goku deactivated Ultra Instinct. He'd tried to transform again, but he was too tired, so he decided it was better to rest. I think I'll rest a bit and then continue training, Goku said. He went to a room inside the hyperbolic time chamber and ate the food Bulma had left in the capsules. It's been a few weeks, and I can't believe I haven't rested in all this time, but I'd better take better care of myself, Goku said, settling down to rest in bed. He fell asleep for several days without realizing it. When he woke up, Goku was full of energy. I guess I missed my chance to rest. Good idea. Well, now let's see if I can use Ultra Instinct. Goku concentrated and channeled all his energy into a single point, and with a shout, he unleashed the power of incomplete Ultra Instinct. This is great! Now I can use this state whenever I want. The training is working. Now it's time to master it. Goku concentrated, using what he had learned. He gathered more energy, calmed his mind, and formed a barrier around Goku. Goku concentrated, and the energy barrier grew larger and larger, reaching the point where Goku absorbed all the energy Goku released. Goku, having absorbed all of that power, felt something different. In him, as if Ultra Instinct were the entire library, the power of the Ultra would transform into the incomplete Ultra Instinct, but with a large percentage of power. This is incredible. I'm not even using the maximum power of Ultra Instinct, and I feel more powerful than before. This is my own destiny. Ha! King, and I'm very happy. Okay, let's test this double power. It would rise, and with a little bit of Suki would create some energy clones. If it worked, well, this way I can train more comfortably, and I can also improve my reflexes, Goku would say with a smile. Then the great training of Goku had begun. The two energy clones would attack him with great speed, throwing several punches that Goku could barely dodge. Ha! Not only do they look like me, but they have my same strength. A drop of sweat. The clones would launch some ki blasts consecutively. Goku tried to dodge them, but it was impossible since they were very fast. Goku would concentrate and use more and more power. He would open his eyes and be able to see their movements. He could see them, and now he would have the advantage of the fight. Ha! Yeah, you guys are worth it. Goku would charge several blasts from here and launch them. He would take advantage of the smoke he had created and attack them by surprise. He would manage to stop his attack. Goku would punch his face with his other fist, but the other clone would grab him and he would be in trouble. Damn it, I can't take them both on. What do I do now? I can't use my arms or my legs, so I'll use my head. Goku would headbutt one of the clones and knock him out. Ha! Now it's just you, Goku would say with a big smile. The other, a little scared, would laugh and the two would begin to attack. The fight would be very even, but Goku would unleash more power and put the clone in big trouble. A while would pass and they would continue fighting. Ha! This is fun, a Goku would say. This power is incredible. But a Goku would realize that his clone would be very tired and hurt. You got tired too quickly? A drop of sweat would fall from the clone. You'll see, the clone would say, increasing his power. That's the spirit, Goku would say. They would continue fighting for a long time, both evenly matched. What happened? It seems you can't beat me, Goku clone would say. Ha! I admit you're strong, but you're forgetting something. I'm the original, and I'll always be the strongest, he would say, increasing his battles. Well, until next time, I'd say Goku, delivering a powerful blow that made him disappear. Meanwhile, the other clone thought, oof, that headbutt was strong, but well, it's time to end this. But he would see how Poco eliminated his clone with one blow. He would be surprised. Goku would realize the other clone is ready to fight, Goku would say with a big smile, and I think I'll go. Goodbye, he would say, disappearing. What happened? Ha ha! Goku would laugh. Oh wow, I never thought I was such a coward. But it doesn't matter. This power I've reached is amazing. Willy, I'm dying to show everyone the power I have now. Well, there's no time to lose. I have to get this power to 100%. It doesn't matter if it takes me years. I have all the time in the world to master this power. The days pass, and my friend would train without rest. More than a year had passed since Goku had entered the hyperbolic time chamber. I think it's time to come out. I made great progress in my techniques and attacks, and of course, now I've mastered Ultra Instinct at 100%. This power is 100 times stronger than when I first entered. Now I think I can beat Lord Whis, I'd say confidently. Well, this place was fun, but it's time to go. But first, let's eat something. Hee hee. So I went to eat a huge banquet from one of Bulma's capsules. Ah, that was delicious. Now I think I've become stronger. I think before I leave, I'll test my full strength here. Ha! This is all my power. I shouted and used the key technique to unleash all my power. The whole place trembled and the weather ship went crazy, but it wouldn't stop. It continued to hear more and more power, more than its own, which would turn into bursts of energy that would be expelled throughout the temple. Every second that passed, Goku's power increased, but the ki bursts that Goku was expelling began to hit the temple. Goku wouldn't notice, but one of them would turn the door and destroy it. He would be so focused that he wouldn't notice. Put! Ha! With this power, I can protect my friends, Goku said. He would head to the temple to escape, but he would realize that everything was destroyed. What happened here? Don't tell me I made these lightnings. I have to find the door quickly, Goku would say, worried. Damn it, I didn't use my power. Where are these doors? I found them. I hope they still work, Goku would say nervously, grabbing it to open it. But it turned to ash next to the door. Goku would be shocked with a dumbfounded look. Oh no, damn it, now how do I get out of here? Goku would say, very worried. No, there must be another way out. Of course there must be a way out. But how? Goku would take the time to think of a plan. Of course, that's right. Now that I remember, Majin Wigats came out of here expelling power. Ha! This is praiseworthy. Of course, now I have more power than them. That will be enough, he would say, increasing his power as much as he could. But it wouldn't work. Stop it. Nothing has opened yet. I won't give up. It's been a community. and taking his body to the maximum, but still nothing would happen. Nothing yet. That's not possible. How was a Super Saiyan 3 enough? And I, who am more powerful, I can't open it? This doesn't make sense. Or is it because of the wish I made to make the hyperbolic time chamber more powerful so that less time passes outside than it takes in here? If so, I'm lost. I'll never be able to get out of here. And if I don't get out, my friends will be paralyzed forever, since my wish was that no time would pass back on Earth until I get out. No, I won't be here forever. I can't. I don't want to. Just thinking of the infinite amount of time that will pass and the loneliness drives me crazy. I don't know what I'll do. I've never been so scared in my life, I'd say, a little terrified. He would fall to his knees and surrender. I'm sorry to everyone, but I disappointed you. I'll never get out of here. But in his head, memories of his friends would come flooding back. What am I doing? I never give up. What's happening to me? This isn't me. Wake up. He does this to give himself a big punch to the face, sending the sun flying. Although my own punch hurt, this helped me wake up. I am Goku, and I won't give up, friends. I promise to return. Just wait, he would say, very committed. Okay, there's no problem. If the room was strengthened by the wish, then it surely needs a higher power. Well, I have all the time in the world to train, so let's go for it. I'll train like my life depends on it. Actually, my life does depend on it. Okay, here we go. Goku would train for years and years. He never stopped. Years and years would pass since Goku was locked up. Ready? Today marks 10 billion years. Well, continuing to train with this power won't achieve anything, you'd say with a smile. More years would pass. Wow, I miss the trees, the things of Earth. I wish I could take a shower now, but destroyed the only bathtub. The good thing is that when I expel a strange but effective chemical, food also ran out a decade ago, but thanks to the wish to not age, I don't think I need to eat either. Strange, when I get out of here, cancel that wish, Goku would say, laughing. His laughter would fade little by little, and he would have a sad face and begin to cry. 99,999,999 years would pass, and Goku was here. In the distance, Ambu Island can be seen, depressed by loneliness. That's the good thing. It's not like he's in a hurry. I really need to get out. I'm in a hurry to get out. I'm fed up. Nothing I do works. This infuriates me too much, Goku would say, very angry. I'm so furious. Game in. He would unleash all his power. I know that won't open any portals, but I don't care. I just want to vent. I'm going to get rid of as much as I can, and he would begin to go through phase by phase, from the first to the last, which is Ultra Instinct. What was the point of all this training if I can't use my power for anything? Damn it! Why don't I just destroy everything so I can be at peace with nothingness? He would say, very furious, and begin to feel strange. What's happening? He would say. He would start transforming very quickly. All his transformations would happen very fast, as if they were repeating. Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, God Super Saiyan. That's Ultra Instinct. His hair would be standing on end. What the hell is happening to me? A great flash would illuminate the entire hyperbolic time chamber. He wouldn't know what was happening, but with this flash and this power, Goku would have a vision of something like a black hole. What was that? Wait, what the hell? The flash is stopping. Everything would calm down, and he would notice something strange. This look would his hair, and he would see that all his transformations had merged into one. What the heck is this? Why? What happened to me? I feel so different. This power has no explanation. I don't know how strong it is, but even with this power, I couldn't open a crack. Damn it! Wait, a while ago I thought I saw something in that direction. Yes, I can feel a strange energy over there. What could it be? Well, I didn't figure it out. He didn't find out either. but something tells me that this trip will be very long. Whatever, let's go there. Popular and Asia. Now, at an impressive speed, he's already 1,000,000 times faster than before. How close! I want to see what else he's improved, but now is not the time. He would fly and fly for days. Damn, he's so far away. Now I have no choice but to keep flying. Thus, Goku would complete 100 million years locked away. I've lost count of how long I've been here, but I think I've been here for about 100 million years. Well, I think. How much longer? He would say. Wait, what's that in front, man? He had arrived at some kind of portal, black hole or something like that. What the hell is this? He would analyze the portal, try to put his hand in, but suffer a great pain when doing it. What the hell? What is this? Damn it, that hurts. No, I didn't give up. I've suffered so much to get here not to do anything. I don't care if this ends up destroying me. I'll get out of here, he would say, launching himself into that portal. Already drugged, he would feel a great pain throughout his body, as if he were being squeezed. Damn it, this is a sensation I haven't felt in a long time. If I keep going like this, it will destroy me. I won't let it. Goku would go Super Saiyan to keep going, but it wouldn't be enough. This thing is stronger than I thought. But that's not a problem. Goku would concentrate and go into Ultra Instinct. I won't let you destroy me, he would say, and a great explosion would cause all the black void to clear up, and Goku would see the entire universe, or rather, the entire cosmos. What is being where I am? I don't think it's space, otherwise I would have run out of air, he would say. This is great. I don't know where I'm going, but whatever it takes to get back home. Goku would be like this for a few hours. And what? What is that? There's a white light at the end. I think I've arrived, he would say. Upon passing through that place, Goku would find himself in the middle of a deep darkness. Where have I ended up now? The question is, who are you? Where did that voice come from? Few would realize that he was standing on a giant dragon. Wait, are you? Yes, you are the dragon of the Super Dragon Balls. How? How did you get here? That question should be answered by me. No mortal, no one can come to this place. How did you do it? I don't know. Only know that I entered some kind of black hole and took a long journey to get here, he would say, sounding very confused. I see, so that's what it was. But well, you should go back the way you came since you can't be here, the dragon would say. No, please, Mr. Dragon, you have to help me. You don't know what I've been through. You can grant wishes, right? So I beg you, take me out of here and send me back to my world. Please. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I only grant wishes when someone gathers the Super Dragon Balls, so I can't break the rules. Please, I beg you. You don't know what I've been through. The suffering of being alone, of not seeing my friends. Help me. I don't think I can do that. It's just that super cool. Neo? Sir? It's being a master. What? Sir? Goku would see a familiar face. Goku would be so happy. Ichi, is that you? He would say, to approach him and, I'm sorry, but you've gotten the wrong person. I'm Sarama, creator of the Dragon Balls, the god of them, he would say. God? Aren't there any other gods? He's one of them, yes, but I was the one who allowed that, he would say. But changing the subject, I heard you want to get out of here. Well, I think I can do that, he would say. Really? Goku would say with a big smile, but before that you have to hit me. He would say, do a more serious hit. Are you sure? Yes, but I don't want to hurt you, Goku would say nervously. Relax, I'm a god, a supreme being. I don't think you can hurt me, he would say, laughing. Wow, then there's no problem. I'll hit him now, he would say. Wait, you won't transform, huh? How do you know that? I understand you're a Saiyan and you can transform, so go ahead, no problem, he would say confidently. Oh really? Well, I'll use all my power, he would say, going into complete Ultra Instinct. He would increase his power even more and disappear out of nowhere. Sarama would be even more surprised. How is it possible that a mortal can reach that power, he would say, only to be met by a punch from Goku sending him flying. What the heck? How is that possible? Sarama would say, rubbing his face. Wow, so you're strong. You're fine, aren't you? He would say. Almost? Yeah, of course. I'm a god. I'm strong, Sarama would say, rubbing her face. Well, you hit me so you can make your wish, Sarama would say. Really? Goku would jump with excitement. Then, Dragon, send me back to my planet. With a smile, it was clear that he would grant it. That wish, the background would say. He would say goodbye to Sarama, and before leaving, he would say one last thing. I only put in 0.00001% of my power, Goku would say, to disappear. It's called, he would be impressed by that. What the heck is he? He would say. This crazy guy would be standing with his eyes closed, and when he opened them, he would be in the temple right next to the door of the time chamber. It can't be. I'm here after so long. Goku would advance and see all his friends. Just when he entered, Kakarot, not even a second has passed. Did you regret coming in? Goku would see Vegeta and go towards him and give him a big hug. What the heck are you doing, Kakarot? Let go of me, Vegeta. Friends, you don't know how much I missed you. Why do you say that, Goku? Goku would let go of Vegeta and go towards me. Vote and grab some threads, he would hug, crying. He would say to everyone, how glad I am to see you, friends. I'm finally back. Everyone wouldn't understand anything he would say. Kakarot, explain. What the heck are you talking about? Vegeta would say, confused. You see, what happened... Wait, go on, take a bath and put on some new clothes. You stink, Sarah would say. He would go to some rooms in the temple, take a bath, and dress. When he returned, he would tell them everything that had happened since he left, every detail. And, well, that's what happened. Something very serious had happened. Everyone, upon hearing this, wouldn't believe it. The good thing is that thanks to the wish I made, the time I spent there wouldn't affect anything here. I might have the strength to return, since that way I could see you all, Goku would say with a smile. But Vegeta wouldn't believe him at all. I don't believe you, Kakarot, but if what you say is true, fight me, he would say. If you were locked up for all those years, I don't think you did nothing. So come on, show me how strong you've become, Vegeta would say seriously. Ha ha, seriously, Vegeta? I already missed our fights. This brings back a lot of memories. Okay, Vegeta, let's fight, but attack me with all your power. I didn't tell you, Gas, since you don't do that. I can't promise it'll be very fun, Goku would say seriously. Ha ha, you look very confident. Kakarot, let's fight, Vegeta said, and they both got into battle stances. Vegeta, facing forward, transformed into Super Saiyan Evolution. Aren't you going to transform, Kakarot? Vegeta asked, confused. Ha ha, no need, Goku said with a confident smile. Vegeta, laughing, said, go for it, or else, don't regret it later. He punched Goku in the face, sending him flying into some rocks. Vegeta didn't hold back and didn't tire of attacking, continuing to land several blows on Goku. Vegeta attacked with energy blasts and a final powerful strike, hitting Goku. Goku jumped aside, exhausted from all the attacks. Vegeta saw a little boy lying injured on the ground. He smiled and said, "Ha ha, what happened, Kakarot? I wasn't so strong." He laughed, but, "Ha ha, I'd like to keep laughing and say I'm strong, but it's obvious you didn't fight seriously, or at least you didn't fight at all," Vegeta said with a smile. "Ha ha, you know me very well," Goku said, getting up and healing his wounds. "Ha ha, how about you fight for real this time?" Vegeta would say with a sympathetic smile. "Okay," he'd say, and as if nothing had happened, Vegeta would fall to the ground unconscious but with a smile on his face. All his friends from Boku would be impressed. "What just happened?" Bulma would ask. "Vegeta, are you okay?" Goku, what else happened? I just attacked him, Goku would say with a bead of sweat on his face. What? But you didn't even move. Yes, I did move. We just had a fight inside a speed field that I let Vegeta into. I showed him what I could do, and he decided I'd beat him, and that's what happened, Goku would explain with a smile. Bulma would understand, and with Trunks' help, would take Vegeta to a room to rest. Well, I think it's time to go. I'm going to make a comic. Vote. Let's go home. You have no idea how much I've missed your cooking, Chi-Chi, he would say, and leave. A few months would pass since Goku left the hyperbolic time chamber. During those months, Goku and Vegeta would find themselves training, or rather, Goku would be training Vegeta to master Ultra Instinct. They would be at a beach house with Bulma, but Goku and Vegeta would arrive at that house in civilian clothes. They would stop their training. It's good that you're visiting, Lord Beerus, but I wanted to ask you if we could have a fight. Do you want to face me again? Beerus would say seriously. Yes, yes. Haha, this time I'll beat you without breaking a sweat, Goku would say confidently. As you wish, Beerus would say, in a very terrifying way. But before the battle began, Vegeta and Bruce would arrive to tell him that some very strange individuals had stolen the Dragon Balls. Vegeta would realize that the individuals were servants of Beerus, so everyone would go after them, except Beerus, who, as in the original story, would stay behind to watch over the journey. And everything would be just like the original story too. Well, when Goku and Vegeta arrived, they would ask him what he was doing there and what he wanted the Dragon Balls for. He wouldn't answer them. Then Beerus would appear, and everything would happen the same way. He would get angry and start attacking. I'll take care of this, Beerus would say seriously to Goku. It won't last not even 2 seconds. Wait, Kakarot. We both know you could defeat him in the blink of an eye, but leave it to me. I want to show you I don't need you to finish off this insect, Vegeta said, preparing to attack. All right, Vegeta, but if I see you can't get in there, Goku said with a smile. The fight between Vegeta and Broly began. Vegeta used Super Saiyan to rival Broly, since he was very strong even without transforming. Vegeta was in trouble, as Broly was getting stronger and stronger. Now serious, he went into Super Saiyan Blue, giving him a great beating. Broly was no match for him. Vegeta was about to finish him off, but Frieza finished off his father, making him so enraged that he transformed into a Super Saiyan. Vegeta, confident, attacked him, but this time Broly had the advantage, grabbing the Saiyan by the head and dragging him across the ice. Damn insect, Vegeta said, trying to break free from Broly, but Broly gave him a tremendous headbutt that left the Saiyan. If Broly transformed, he would grab Vegeta by the waist to cut him in two, but Goku would arrive to stop them, saving Vegeta. Kakarot, I don't need your help, Vegeta. Let me handle this. This guy is too strong for you. I hate to admit it, but you're right, Vegeta would say, annoyed. Then I can finish him off, Goku would say with a smile. Do whatever you want, BG would say, sounding angry. Haha, you don't have to say it twice, Vegeta. Hey, Broly, here on Earth we usually get along peacefully, even though we've been through a lot. That's why I won't let you destroy everything I love, he would say to Goku seriously. Broly would just yell, now, and attack Goku. I tried the nice way, Goku would say, but I guess it'll have to be the hard way. Broly would attack Goku, but Goku would dodge each blow. Broly would continue, getting more and more annoyed, but he still couldn't land a single hit. How is he able to dodge all his attacks? He's not even transformed, Broly would exclaim, terrified. He would start to get bored, so he would give him a light tap on the head. fainting, Goku stared intently at him. He didn't know what was happening to him, but he was trembling with fear. So he flew to his ship and left as fast as he could. "Ha ha, I never thought the Emperor of Evil would remember," he said. "Well, now what will I do with this guy?" Go said. "Leave him to Kakarot, I'll pulverize him." "Huh? No, wait, Vegeta, I don't think that's the best idea. So what do you want to do, Kakarot?" But Chila arrived and said, "Stop them, wait, I won't let you hurt Broly," she said, angrily. "Even though you're Broly's friend?" Goku said, confused. "Is there a problem?" Chila shouted. "No, calm down, we won't do anything to him." "Ha ha, sorry for knocking him out, but it was the only way to stop him. If I hadn't, he could have destroyed the world." "Well, since you're done, I'll take him," she said. "Wait, where do you think?" "Oh, well, I was thinking of his planet. Where can we find him?" "Yes, but if you do that, Frieza will find you very quickly." "I think you're right," Chila said. "And Tiki, what about you? If you stay here with us, if you do, it could help Broly control his power," Goku said with a smile. "Kakarot, are you sure?" Vegeta asked, seriously. "Of course, Vegeta. It would be a good, powerful training ground if he manages to control his power." "Well, then where will we stay?" Chila asked. "Of course not. We're coming, Mr. Vilsack, and it'll be a safe place so Frieza can't find us. Let's just go for it." But Beerus wouldn't agree. "Oh, now what?" Goku said. "And if we fight and I win, can he stay?" Goku asked, seriously. A tension ran between them. "So, do you accept or are you afraid?" Goku asked with a smile. "A god of destruction is never afraid," Beerus said. "Fine, I accept, but follow us. You're not staying, and besides, you'll have to bring me something delicious to eat," he said with a smile. "Ha ha, deal," Goku said. This will be interesting," guys said. "Vegeta, tell me something. What kind of training did Goku have? Because in the fight against Broly, he beat him without problems," Whis said, seriously. Vegeta just smiled. "Let's just say very hard training and a lot of patience," Vegeta said. "Don't you expect to awaken Ultra Instinct again?" Beerus would say, confidently. "Ha ha, I don't think it'll be necessary, since I don't need a transformation to defeat him," Goku would say, confidently. "Don't make me laugh anymore," Beerus would say, attacking Goku and landing a powerful blow to his face. Goku would stumble back a little, and that changed his expression. "Ha, that's all?" Beerus would say, delivering several blows and combinations of blows all over Goku's body. Goku wouldn't defend himself and would only receive the blows. Vegeta, who was looking down, just smiled and said, "Take this." Goku would hit him with a glass that would send him crashing into the water. "Well, I think I won, ha. You shouldn't push me too far. Besides, it was obvious you couldn't beat me. I am the god of destruction, after all." But a great tremor would be felt throughout the area. "What's happening?" Beerus would say. A large vortex would open in the water. "And if you don't think I'm defeated, Lord Beerus, this was just the warm-up. I see I underestimated you. How about you start fighting with all your power?" Beerus would say. Really? No, I don't think it's necessary. I just need to come for you. I'll go and club to go at great speed towards him, giving him a quick punch. Goku would be on one side with his fist raised, wheels on the side. They would both laugh, and both would fall to the ground. But Goku would land on his feet as if nothing had happened, but Beerus would fall to the ground unconscious. "Well, it seems I won," Goku would say with a smile. "Boobies, can you wake Lord Beerus up to talk about the deal we made?" Wish, a little shocked, would do it with the help of some good plates of food. Beerus would wake up a little confused and find Goku in front of him with a big smile. "Well, Lord Beerus, it seems I won, right?" Beerus, a little annoyed. "Yes, but it's because I was careless. If not, I would have won," he would say. Yeah, ha. Well, now you'll let Brawly stay, or what? But you said I'm a god, and I do whatever I please," he would say. "There, let's go, Diego. I brought everything Brawly and I would need," Chana would say. "And she arrived at a bad time, and the truth is, I forgot to tell her that she'll stay too." "No problem. No, Mr. Phil." "I know, Lord Beerus. Hey, are you okay? Why did you freeze up?" Beerus would stare at Chana and said, "You're very beautiful. You can stay as long as you want." Everyone would be surprised. "So Bronze will stay," Sana would say, "and everything you order is fulfilled." He would invite her to eat. She would go with a little fear. "Well, Brawly, get settled here. This is where you'll be staying for a while," Agro would say with a smile. "Goku, can you come here for a moment?" "Although, what's wrong, Mr. Whis?" "Tell me, Goku, how did you do that? I mean, how did you become so strong? Because it's not normal to have reached that power in such a short time. How did you do it?" "It's a long story. In short, I was trapped for about 100 billion years. And if you're wondering how I lived so long, I asked Chen-Long not to age until I got out," he would say to Goku with a somewhat clumsy smile. "Oh, I see. It must have been very hard to go through that. But tell me, Goku, was it worth it?" "If you say it like that, of course, it was horrible, but of course valuable and very strong. And do you think that just because you're strong, the strongest, and nothing more, that has a great weight in the future? I don't understand, Mr. Whis." "Oh, get ready, let's go. Let's fight," guys would say, and he meant it. Wish would use his ultra instinct. He wouldn't waste any time and would attack Goku with everything he had. Goku would easily dodge without problems. Wish would continue attacking with all his maximum power. The two powers would collide, making the whole place tremble. "This is incredible. I can't take any hits from you. This has never happened before. I mean, I faced my father, Dai Sin Can. Hey, come on, Mr. Guys, is that all you can do? I'm not even using 1% of my power. Let's stop here. What happened, Mr. Guys? Are you tired of fighting? Seriously, you're not using any more power. That's right, not even 1%. I never imagined I could get this far, Goku. I want to see your full power in all its splendor. But who to fight? No one. Just use it all. Wouldn't that be too boring? Better to make it more interesting. What if we have another tournament of power, but this time with all the angels and gods of destruction fighting against me?" he would say to Goku, smiling. "But that's not possible." "Well, I don't know if it's possible," Wish would say, worried. "You yourself said that I was the second person in dodging his blows. Maybe Dai Sin can make me unleash my full power, or the little ones will zoom in. Come on, sir. Guys." A little hesitant, he would accept the proposal. Then the fig would cover with the high priest. "It hasn't been a while since I've seen him. Son Boca." Hello, father. What brings you here, guys?" "Well, you see." So Wish and Goku would tell you everything, and that's why I think holding a tournament to see how powerful I am would be great. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. No, you're right. I liked the previous tournament, and now that Goku will fight with all the angels and gods, it fills me with excitement, the little ones would say. Plus a good one. How do they do it? Osama is interested. The new tournament to see who is the most powerful begins. Acid and Sin-Can would gather all the gods and angels to inform them of the tournament. With due respect, sir, I don't think it's a good idea. I know that the mortal called Goku reached great power, but against all of us, it must be madness. It sounds crazy, but now he's much stronger, believe me. He defeated Wish without moving a finger, which all those present couldn't believe. But they would believe him with doubt, since he was the priest and his words would not be in vain. So, gods and angels, prepare yourselves. All of you would be taken to the same place where the tournament of power was held. Well, let's begin. Wait, Kakarot, Vegeta, what are you doing here? If you think you can participate, you can't, since only I was allowed. The insects, I just want to observe your full power. Well, if one of those insects makes you unleash everything, Vegeta said, smiling. Hey, we'll see about that, Vegeta. I promise that after this, I'll teach you some tricks, and who knows, you might be able to reach this power in much less time, Goku said with a smile. And so the two bumped fists. Goku went down to the ring. Hey, everyone, are you ready to fight? He said to Goku, shouting. 1, 2, 2. Goku was warming up while he waited. So, I'll face the one who erased my universe. Haha, they revived us, but there are still scores to settle, said the god of destruction, Vermouth. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Goku, he said without kanji. And there's no problem, everyone is there, gods and angels, even Lord Beerus and Wish. This will be fun. Well then, begin. Vermouth would be the first to attack, going straight at Goku. In Goku's mind, now that August has let me attack everyone to see what they can do, or should I attack head-on? I think if I finish them off so quickly, it won't be fun. Better if that's what I'll do. Ready, methodical attack, Vermouth would say. He would deliver a tremendous blow that would leave him on the ground, unable to defend himself. All the gods and angels come and let's attack the mortal to show him that the deities are on another level, Vermouth would say. Yes, and all the gods and angels would rise into the sky and charge their most powerful attacks to eliminate Goku. Haha, it doesn't matter if we eliminate him, they can revive him later, Vermouth would say. The energy attacks would impact Goku directly, making half the arena disappear. We're done with that mortal. It's impossible that he survived that attack, they would all say, laughing. Haha, insects don't know what Kakarot is capable of, Vegeta would say. No, this isn't over yet, Aviv would say. That's right, it's only just beginning, Goku would say behind them. Everyone would turn around, and yes, it was indeed Goku. Flying behind them, how is it possible? Only we angel gods can fly. Ha ha ha! Don't you realize I am a deity? Goku would say, and with just a flick of his wrist, everything trembled. Damn, he's stronger than we thought. I must admit, those attacks tickled me a little. That's why you will witness my 1% of power, he would say, increasing his cystic mind. Now exhausted, he would attack each of the gods, giving them a great blow, knocking them all out of the fight. Ready? I finished with the weakest. Now I know you can give us angels. Go with his speed would just touch them and paralyze them, since he didn't want to do too much damage. Well, I think I won. This was easier than I thought. And why don't you come down and face me? Goku would say with a smile. Oh, shouldn't I be there without meat? Really, great lord, we love you. Yes, really. I want to see how far Goku can go, one of the little Shenzens would say. And he accepted to fight you. Of course, now I am just another member of this tournament, so fighting. Bush told me that you are the strongest person who had faced him, so I hope he's not exaggerating. Show me all your power. I'd be happy to. It's been a while since I used my transformation. Dai-Sin-Kan would be all his power, making him bigger and more powerful. Well, let's begin the fight. It would be even, more or less. Goku and Jin-Kan would be combining blows, dodging attacks, very evenly matched. So far, you're keeping up with me. I think it's time to use more power, Goku would say. I think even if you use all your power, you won't be able to beat me. And if that's what I expect, Goku would transform into a Super Saiyan using his 3% power. Goku with great speed would deliver several blows without him even noticing. Oh wow, I think I overdid it, Dai-Sin-Kan would say. They've worried. Well, I think I won, he'd say. But out of nowhere, everyone would see Goku get up without a scratch from Shin-Chan. He'd be shocked, wondering how he could move if no one had been able to move with that technique. Well, this is disappointing. If that's all your power, I think I won. What do you say, Ko? With a look, a great aura of energy would be released, opening his eyes and revealing he was using a small fraction of the power of Ultra Instinct. Without wasting a minute, without moving a muscle, he would defeat Shin-Chan, who would fall unconscious. This is impossible. How could he defeat the Grand Priest? This power isn't that of a normal god. It goes beyond our expectations. I don't want to imagine all his power, Vermouth would say. I think the fun's over. Well, I think I should go. Wait, Goku, it's you little ones coming to congratulate me on winning. Actually, I came to fight you, seriously, but 2 of them will fight me too. Your bodyguards will fight me too? Goku would say, confused. Sure, but only 1. I don't understand, Goku would say. That's how we love each other, he'd say, merging with himself. And besides, his bodyguards had a cosmic appearance. That transformation is amazing, Goku exclaimed, surprised. Everyone present was also shocked as they didn't know about the transformation of We Love You. This is my true form, only I divide my power to go somewhat unnoticed, he said. Well then, I think that transformation suits him. How would he say it? To receive a punch from We Love You that would hurt him. Ouch, 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 that hurt. We Love You wouldn't waste any time and would continue attacking. Well, each of his blows varies with great difficulty, and wow, I didn't think We Love You would be so powerful. Well, I think using 3% of my power by transforming into a Super Saiyan, that way Goku would be able to match We Love You. I see you can match my speed. And if that's not all, he said, making about 10 clones of himself with Suki to attack. How did you do that? It's a trick I learned, Goku said with a smile. Wow, good trick, but I'm sorry to tell you that mine is better, he said, making about 100 clones of himself. That's it? My technique, haha. Excuse me, but mine is better. I'd say this to attack, or rather to have the 2 of them attack 10 of them. Go without me, and all the Gokunuts and breasts would never be very evenly matched, but each time more Gokunuts would be at a disadvantage, and this looks bad, right Gaius? It's time to use 5% of our power, I'd say, to go into Super Saiyan 2. What great power, everyone would say. Well, Goku, it's time to use a technique that we didn't steal from another character. 100% ours, I'd say, and Goku would kick the breasts flying. Then Goku would go upwards and with a kick, I'd say, Supreme Goku's kick, Kylie's blast, and I'd say this to throw the 100 breasts to the ground. By dividing, you also gave your power, so why don't we fight 1 versus 1? Better. I hate to admit it, but you're right. Then all the clones would disappear. The myth that you are very strong, the strongest in the universe, of course after me, would disappear. Now I will show you all the power of the great breasts. This would unleash an enormous amount of power within his body. It would be observed as he moved away, and all the universes and planets within him would be visible. I promised myself I would never use this technique again, but I believe this moment is appropriate for this occasion, he would say. We are ready, Goku. You will experience the full power of all the universes combined, he would say. But he wouldn't finish his sentence because the evil one would grab him by the mouth, throwing him to the ground. Goku would scream in pain and try to break free, but the evil one was too strong. He would increase his power even more, but it would be useless. The evil one would grab him by the hair and begin to give him several blows to the stomach. What's wrong, Son Goku? Is that all you've got? Goku wouldn't speak because of the pain. Now this is what I'm going to do. He would focus on the great attack in his hand to give him a massive blow to the stomach. Goku wouldn't be able to dodge it because the evil one wouldn't let go. He would receive the attack strongly, which would make him spit out saliva, but that wouldn't end there. He would go to the highest point of that place, and with a cursed force, he would launch water, destroying the whole thing. It's not over yet. It pools more frequently, flying towards him, and would accept a tremendous blow to the stomach, leaving him unconscious. It can't be, Kakarot. You lost. So that's the maximum power you reached. I'm surprised you lasted so long. But that guy, Zeno-sama, is someone no one can beat for anything. He's the king of everything, Vegeta would say. I'm sorry I was too harsh on you, Goku. Let me help you up, he would say to himself in a kind way. And yes, you are very strong, but you forget that I haven't even used my Ultra Instinct yet. What the hell are you saying? Goku would throw a punch that would send him flying to the side. It's time to test my 10%, he would say something using Ultra Instinct, a sign that you still have strength left, but that will be nothing for Zeno-sama. He wouldn't finish his sentence because Goku would grab him by the mouth, just like him, and knock him to the ground. So you're vengeful, he would say to himself in Kivu. I wanted to grab your hair like I did, but you're bald, so I'll do this. Goku would go at a speed that not even the Ford knows. He would be lobster and would accept 1,000,000 blows to the stomach. He would be in pain and fall to his knees. Don't think I'm not finished yet. It's time to end this. Goku would rise into the sky and charge a tremendous attack that would be directed towards Zeno-sama. He wouldn't be able to move and would create an energy shield that would protect him from the impact. That was close, he would say. He loves us, but he would see how the shield was breaking with each transformation. He would try to maintain the shield, but it would be useless. The shield would break and impact him, making a great explosion that would change all realities. Goku would come down, transforming through each transformation until he reached base mode. Goku would go towards him. It's bitter that they underestimate you. I can't believe you defeated me. This has never happened before. You really are special. That's good. I suppose you used all your strength, right? Otherwise you wouldn't have defeated me. Ha ha, he would say. He loves us. They would both laugh. Ha ha ha, that was great. But he's wrong. Actually, I only used 10% of my power. What are you saying? It's more. With 8% it was enough, but I think I went too far, he would say. I can't believe it. He was always playing with me. Goku, I think your blue form, well, let me help him, Goku would say, extending his hand. But we're loved, he would pull away. What happened? Did the fusion time end? The union, whatever it is? No, actually, I like being like this, the little sensei would say. Oh, I see. Well then, I'm the strongest. Nobody can beat me, Goku would say very happily. Ha ha ha, I apologize for all the damage I caused while fighting, he would say to the gods and angels. They were surprised. Portal fight, he would just nod his head. Well, Mr. Whis, we're leaving now. I'm starving. Besides, you said there was dinosaur French style. It sounds delicious, so let's hurry.
That damn insect managed to surpass every being known and unknown in all this infinite space, Vegeta would say, surprised. Well, I guess I'll spend the last few years training in the room, Vegeta would say mentally, smiling. Hey, aren't you coming with us, Vegeta? Oh yeah, I'm coming. Get ready, Kakarot. You won't be the only stronger one around here. About 6 months would pass since the tournament. Goku, feeling a bit down, found himself on a mountain. I'm the strongest of all, but what good is it if I can't fight someone powerful? I think this power is a curse. Now I know how that bald guy feels. Several months have passed. The universe has never been so peaceful. Wait, it's safe here, but in the other universes there must be someone powerful. Run away! I'll go find them. Excited, I asked. I'm going to an inn so they can tell me how to get there. I follow a set of transports, and there, little one, but what are you doing? Welcome. What's going on? Why is everyone gathered here? Because you will be the new Supreme Priest. Wait, the end. Well, I hope, as always, that you liked the video. If so, remember that you can subscribe and leave your powerful like. The second part of this story will be uploaded soon. Goodbye.